So the next ALEKS problem that you're ready to work on in homework 2 is this writing the dissociation reaction of a polyprotic acid. This problem is pretty similar to what we did in section 16.9, only like a million times easier. So in this problem, you're going to get a polyprotic acid, and all that it wants you to do is write the equations for the reactions showing that polyprotic acid losing all of its hydrogens one at a time. Remember, it's one at a time. So you're going to start with the acid as it's given to you. And I tested this out. ALEKS needs you to put the states in here. It won't mark it wrong if you don't. It just tells you to put the states in. So you're starting with the acid and always reacting it with water. And the only option that it gives you is just to use a regular forward arrow. I almost forgot a state. You got to use a regular forward arrow, not equilibrium arrow. And because this is an acid, and it's telling you it's an acid, all of these are going to be acids. One of your products is H3O plus, and the other product you have to come up with by figuring out how is that H3O plus formed. The H3O plus is formed when H2SO4 moves one of its hydrogens over to water. So when it moves one of its hydrogens over, it's left with only one hydrogen, HSO4, and a negative charge. Then for step number 2, you're going to take that HSO4 minus and you're going to bring it down to the next line, HSO4 minus. Oh, I got lazy and I started leaving off states. I'm going to put these states back in. AQ. And it is always plus water every time. All of these are going to be acids, so you're always going to be making H3O plus aqueous. And your other product, which you're going to figure out by thinking about how the H3O plus was formed. Move one of the hydrogens from the acid over to the water, and that leaves you with SO4 2 minus aqueous. And once you get to a point where what you have made has no more hydrogens on it, there's no more hydrogens, this is done. So even though we have 4 lines here, we're not going to use these last 2 lines. This one only is going to take 2 lines, and that's it.